What's good, guys? Hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, guys. It's your boy Smoke Man Joe, and I'm back at it with another preview and predictions video. This time, we talking about those Denver Broncos, guys. They got a season win prediction to go over 5.5 wins, and they chance to make the playoffs. Who the hell cares, man? In my opinion, guys, this is going to be the worst team in the NFL. Might get a lot of flack from it, but it is what it is, guys. This roster is from top to bottom is trash. I just got to call it how I see it, guys. And for the season win prediction, Broncos over and under. I love the under here, guys. You can get the under right now, -120. You know, not a lot of plus value, not a lot of value on this bet here. I don't think I'm a bet it, guys, but for you degenerates out there that love betting a lot of futures, then this one I think you should hop on right now, guys, because 5.5 wins, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even see 3 wins on this schedule for the Broncos, guys. I really don't. This is not gonna be a long video at all, guys. So let's just go ahead and get right to it, man. Uh, this this is a horrible schedule, man. But week 1, Denver travel to play the Seahawks. This might be a up and down game, guys. I don't really know what to expect from the Seahawks. I don't got high hopes on them. But you got to believe at home opening for the Seahawks, they got to come to play here. So with that, I'm gonna lean towards Seattle right now to get the job done in that matchup. Then you got the Denver Broncos going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers here. Not high on the Steelers, damn sure not high on Russell Wilson. But I will say he's gonna want to stick it to the Broncos here in this spot, guys. And this is kind of a revenge game for Russell Wilson. The Broncos just let him go. He didn't play that bad last year. He got a lot of big wins for that team last year. But yeah, playing, even though they're at home, I think Russell Wilson coming here and get the job done, guys. I really do. I'm not sold on this Denver team. I don't think they win 3-4 games this year, guys. I just don't. They go to Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers. They're on the road there. Let's face it, I don't think they stand a chance here in that matchup. Then they got the Jets. Don't see them going to New York beating the Jets. As long as Aaron Rodgers is healthy, Broncos don't stand a chance in that game. Then I got my Raiders at home. Y'all already know how I feel about my Raiders this year. I think we get the job done here. We swept the Broncos the last 3-4 seasons, and I think it carries over here. Then they got the Chargers at home. Now, I will say I'm very low on the Chargers, as you guys know. I had the Chargers sweeping the Broncos, but I don't know. I think the Broncos and the Chargers are going to split because as I look at this Broncos schedule, I don't see too many wins here, and I feel like they can beat the Chargers. I really do think they can beat the Chargers. These two teams split over the last couple of years as well, and me just knowing this Chargers team, I don't think they got what it takes to sweep no team in our division, guys. So I got to believe them and the Broncos split. First win of the season coming from the Broncos will be against the Chargers. Next up, they travel to New Orleans to play the Saints and Derek Carr. You know Derek Carr, he's going to love being able to play this entire division. I think he beats everybody in the division except the Chiefs, guys. So, yeah, I got to roll with Derek Carr and the Saints at home to pull it off. Then week 8, the Denver Broncos play the Carolina Panthers. This should be a winnable game for the Panthers. For the Broncos, guys. Broncos should get it done here. I'm going to give them this win. They go to Baltimore to play the Ravens. That's a L. They got the Chiefs after that on the road. That's a L. They play the Falcons at home. That could be a tricky game, but if the Falcons be the team I expect them to be, this is a game they must win. So with that, I got the Falcons winning that game as well. You go to Las Vegas this next week to play my Raiders. Y'all know I got my Raiders sweeping them, so I got to roll with the Raiders there. Then you got the Browns at home. That's a tricky game. But I think the Browns are going to be playing good ball around this point, well, at least decent ball, better than the Denver Broncos. And I think their defense alone should be enough to get the job done in that matchup. And then they're going to go on a much needed bye week. But for what? When you come off the bye week with 4 games left, you got the Colts. I'm going to give the Broncos a win against the Colts because, you know, if you look at the history between the Colts and Broncos, you know, the Broncos kind of got the upper hand on the season series with these two teams over the years. So the fact that Denver will be at home in this spot, I think they find a way to get the job done there. They travel to play the Chargers. Like I said, I got the Chargers and Broncos splitting. So yeah, I think the Chargers. If the Chargers win week 6, they lose week 17. I mean week 16. Let me repeat that, guys. Excuse me. If the Chargers beat the Broncos in week 6, then they lose to them in week 16. That's just how I see it. I got both of those teams splitting now. And then we got the Cincinnati Bengals, week 17. That's an L. And now this Kansas City game, week 18, guys. Last game of the season. So, man, it just depends on what we get out the Chiefs, guys. Chiefs not playing all these starters, then the Broncos probably get the job done there. But I think this game for the Kansas City Chiefs, week 18, is going to mean just as much as my Raiders against the Chargers in week 18, because I really can see a scenario where we win, Chiefs lose, we win the division. I can very well see it coming down to that. So, but as of right now, I'm gonna say that Kansas City sweeps them, guys. But like I say, this is gonna be a game we're gonna have to recap during week 18, guys, for sure. Because if the Chiefs and Raiders end up with the same record going into week 18, which I kind of think may happen, these two week 18 matchups are gonna mean a whole lot on determining who win the AFC West this year, in my opinion, guys. But yeah, I only got them beating the Colts, splitting with the Chargers, and the Carolina Panthers. That's 3 wins for the Broncos. I can't see 5, guys. I can't even, in the over-under 5.5, I can't even give you 6 wins here on this schedule, guys. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's going to be a horrible season for the Broncos, guys. Yeah, the over is plus 100, but the under is minus 120. I think that's a great solid bet for you, for those of you who like to bet futures and put a lot of money into futures, guys. This year will be a good one for you. And that's all I got with that, man. So with that, I got the Kansas City Chiefs coming up next. Then I'm gonna do a entire breakdown on the AFC West and give y'all guys my thoughts on who's gonna win the AFC West. And then after that, we're gonna shoot over to the NFC North because I got a lot of you guys asking me to get on the Bears. So we're gonna see what we can come up with for the Chicago Bears in the 2024-25 NFL season. Again, appreciate all the support on the channel. Appreciate each and every one of you taking the time out to watch this video. We running almost 9 minutes strong, guys, and man, I hate it for you Bronco fans this year. It's gonna be a tough one, man. It's gonna be a tough one. But guys, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe up to the channel, man. We got more content coming your way. We just getting started, guys. Again, we got the Kansas City Chiefs coming up next, then an entire breakdown on the AFC West, guys. Hey, appreciate y'all. Have a great day. See y'all in the next one. Gone.